Picture this, 1 month's rent for a tiny Manhattan studio. Now, imagine that same stack of cash paying for 5 entire years of rent, plus a little extra, in Karachi. It sounds impossible, but the numbers don't lie. The cost of living gap between the world's most and least expensive cities is basically a parallel universe. Let's set the stage. On one end, Singapore, Zurich, Manhattan, London, the platinum tier of urban living. On the other, Karachi, Lagos, Cairo, Damascus, the world's true budget capitals. Let's talk basics. Rent. Zurich demands $2,500 a month for a one-bedroom downtown, just to sleep indoors. Meanwhile, Karachi laughs at that price tag. Here, a central one-bedroom averages $150, sometimes even less. To put it another way, a single month's rent in Zurich buys an entire year and a half of rent in Karachi. Same apartment size, totally different universe. Now for the American jaw-dropper. In Manhattan, $3,000 is the standard for a single bedroom. That's more than the entire annual median salary in Lagos. But here's the wildest stat. That $3,000 could rent an apartment in Karachi for 5 entire years. 5 years. It's not just rent. Let's hop on the subway. A London monthly transit pass is $200. In Cairo, it's just $10. That means commuting in London for 1 month costs as much as commuting in Cairo for nearly 2 years. Just for perspective, in New York, a single fast food meal is $10. In Lagos, $1. That's a 10-fold leap, burger to burger. So, for the price of one Big Mac in New York, you could feed a family of 4 for 2 days in Lagos. Seriously. Now, caffeine. Copenhagen's cappuccino, $6. In Damascus, 50 cents. 12 coffees in Damascus for the price of 1 in Denmark. Put another way, 1 Copenhagen coffee equals 2 weeks of daily coffee in Damascus. 1 cup here, 14 cups there. But incomes matter too. In Geneva, the median salary is a jaw-dropping $6,500 a month. In Kathmandu, just $200. That's a 32.5x gap. 1 month working in Geneva, nearly 3 years' salary in Kathmandu. Imagine cashing 1 check and not needing another until 2028. Let's zoom out. Zurich's cost of living index clocks in at 121.9. Karachi, just 20. Living in Karachi is like getting an 80% discount on everything compared to New York. But your wallet isn't the whole story. In Zurich, that high cost often comes with high salaries. In Karachi, prices are low, but so is income. Still, there are outliers. A Zurich apartment's rent can eat up more than a year's entire median salary in Lagos. Seriously, 1 month's living, 1 year's pay. Let's take it home. What does the same dollar buy you depending on zip code? In Singapore, you might get a closet, maybe even a windowless storage room. But that same rent budget in Tashkent? Try a fully furnished house, probably with a garden and extra bedrooms to spare. So next time you hear someone complain about city prices, ask, would you rather have a tiny apartment in Zurich or 5 years' worth of rent in Karachi with change left over? From cappuccinos to commutes, your city determines if you're sipping, saving, or just surviving. The same dollar, 2 different worlds. If you could swap your city's cost of living for anywhere else, would you go cheapest, most expensive, or somewhere in between? Drop your city pick and why in the comments below.